Dalton zu überraschen, indem wir vom Dach aus reinkommen.
A moment later, he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did. It was brave men like him who risked their lives to tame this wild country.
Oh, wow. Greife die Daltons. Da wollen wir mal reingehen.
Heroic men like him, who did what other men couldn't or wouldn't to make this country free. Like Jim Bowie and Davy Crockett, who died defending the Alamo.
Is that Silas Green? Son of a...
Nix, son of a bitch. Son of a, du stirbst.
Come out, you yellow bastard!
Yellow bastard.
You ain't stopping me! You'll die for this, you hear me?
Voll gegen die Wand gepresst.
Back him down!
Oh. Die Tresore sind leer. Nur da ist noch ein Geheimnis drin. So, und ab geht's.
Over there!
Oh. Oh, fuck.
That's Silas Green! What the hell?
Blam! Blam! Came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons.
Oh.
His name was Silas Greaves, and when the dust finally settled, he was the last man standing.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened.
Ja, jetzt kommt's nochmal, oder was? Aha.
It was early evening, not high noon. Dalton's blew up a safe, and we're all set to hightail it out of there. I was late to the party, and Coffeyville was already up in arms. Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies.
Da sind sie ja. Anführer. Was? Liebhaber, Verlierer. Okay.
I had been tracking those jokers for months, waiting for them to do something reckless. And finally, they did. Those stupid bastards decided to rob 2 banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeyville. Waste your bullets. Go ahead.
Tja. Headshot. Ich hab Tricks, Bruder. Ich hab Skills.
Hey, you got us an evil. Put some holes in them!
Those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs, tooth and nail. They were coming at me from all directions. I caught sight of the Daltons running with the money and didn't want to lose them. Problem was, they knew the town better than I did. To top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout entirely.
Did the Daltons hole up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons. And they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons. Which wasn't any surprise, because those 2 families have been feuding forever.
Oh Mann, das sind ganz schön viele
And since
jetzt
the
grad.
Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith. Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas caught fire all at once. There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeyville that day. But that's just the way life is sometimes. Shit happens.
Okay, der hat gebackt. Wir haben einen neuen Punkt gekriegt. So, mehr Muni können wir jetzt tragen bei den Revolvern. So, schön nachladen hier mal. Genug Muni gibt's ja überall. Ich will nur mal gucken, ob hier noch was ist. Man weiß ja nie, Freunde, man weiß ja nie. Alles tot. Brav. Der Staubschimmer, der hier hängt, das sieht auch nice aus. Oh, da ist was. Wieder ein Geheimnis entdeckt. Sieht aus, als wenn die alle...
Dalton boys knew I would never give up. Those Daltons weren't the sharpest knives in the drawer, but they always stood together. They set a trap to slow me down and allow at least 2 of them to escape. The third brother stayed behind to plant me, just in case that trap of theirs didn't work.
Haben sie es versucht, mich zu verarschen? Die kleinen Arschgeigen. Okay, sie haben mich jetzt aber gut ein bisschen aufgehalten. Ah, okay. Wir müssen da gar nicht rum. Oh.
It was Emmett, the youngest, and he decided to stand his ground and face me down.
I ain't afraid of you, Silas Reeves. This is where it ends for you.
He was determined to protect his brothers. And I understood how he felt. Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly a recipe for a long life.
Oh.
Damn. I'm gonna cut you in half.
Schnell rumlaufen.
I'm
Au.
gonna tear you apart. Gonna send you to the bone orchard.
Komm schon, 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 komm schon. Bam.
But Emmett Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeyville. He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him?
Alter, 23 Löcher.
But I have to admit, that boy had grit.
Ich bin immer noch Kopfgeldjäger. Und weiter geht's, liebe Freunde.
We'll get those suckers.
It took me a couple of days to track the Daltons down.
They can't get away with this.
And in that time, a whole posse of local vigilantes offered to lend a hand.
We'll track them to the ends of the earth.
They seemed as determined as me to find those outlaws. But as we headed into those swamps, it was like I had my own private army. There was no way those boys were getting away this time.
Jetzt komme ich da nicht durch.
It was early fall, right? Beautiful time of year. At least you had the weather on your side.
Not by my recollection. It was damp and foggy as hell. It was tough to stay on a true course, so we kept an eye out for landmarks.
Die haben gut was markiert. Dieser Sumpf. Gucken, ob hier irgendwas ist. Nö. Außer Sumpf und Fliegen und Modder ist hier
It
nichts.
was autumn. The maple trees were in full color. Red as blood.
Aha.
The rains that year were torrential, so the whole area was flooded. The vigilantes had spread out wide, and pretty soon I couldn't see anybody.
Okay, hier ist die Wegpunktbeschreibung weg. Was uns aber nicht aufhalten sollte. Da hier ja alles moderig und modderig ist. Okay, das bringt also gar nichts, hier rumzurennen. Warte mal, das verstehe ich jetzt nicht. Wir haben ja hier diese Markierung.
Bury them in the swamp! Put them where they stand! Except for some bitches ahead of me wanting to do me harm. So I had to face them alone.
Ich habe zwar Y gedrückt, aber egal.
I wondered why my compatriots didn't come running when they heard the shots.
Vielleicht gehören die ja zu denen.
So
Yep.
did you find the Daltons?
Not yet, but I did have the questionable pleasure of meeting a few of their friends.
That's right. Run!
That's right. Blow up.
The boys had established quite a reputation by that time, so they attracted all manner of riffraff to their cause.
Nein, man, die Schrotflinte rockt nicht.
Point being, I was under serious attack.
Au.
I'm gonna cut you in two. I'm gonna have to do
Alter, krass.
I'm going out. I'm taking you.
My reinforcements was nowhere to be seen.
Krass, was die schlucken an Muni.
Somebody kill that son bitch!
So, der ist auch weg. Der ist auch weg. Der ist auch weg. Alle sind weg. You little turkey ass. So. Boah, ja, ich hab...
Luckily, a barn materialized as if right before my eyes. I scrambled up top to get a better view, but just ended up falling inside.
So, how did you get out?
The barn doors was open. About right then, I saw some suspicious characters running for the bushes. Of course, I followed them. But that goddamn swamp was like a goddamn maze, and pretty soon I had no goddamn idea where I was. Steve?
Sag jetzt nicht, das ist eingeschlafen.
So I just started walking, and pretty soon Steve? Steve?
Huh? Oh, no, I'm listening.
Aha.
Indians surrounded me from all sides.
Oh, war das geil.
Indians? They were Indians.
No. I just wanted to make sure Steve was paying attention.